Imagine you're walking down a busy street. Suddenly, everyone around you stops and looks up at the sky. You don't hear anything, you don't see anything, but within seconds, you look up too. Why? That isn't weakness. It isn't stupidity. It's one of the oldest survival instincts inside the human brain, and today, we're going to discover why. Back in 1951, a psychologist named Solomon Asch performed one of the most famous psychology experiments ever. He invited one person into a room, along with several other people. Everyone looked at 3 simple lines. The answer was obvious. One line clearly matched, but there was a catch. Everyone else in the room was secretly part of the experiment. They all gave the wrong answer on purpose. Then something incredible happened. Around 75% of people ignored what they could clearly see and followed the crowd instead. Later, many admitted they knew the answer was wrong, so why did they do it? Because the brain believes something more important than being right was at risk. To understand that, we have to travel back 100,000 years. Our ancestors didn't survive alone, they survived together. The tribe meant food, warmth, protection, family, life. Being separated from the group often meant death. So the brain created a simple survival rule: watch the group, copy the group, stay with the group, because being wrong with everyone was safer than being right alone. That instinct saved your ancestors, and today, it's still running inside your brain, even though the world has completely changed. Now meet Alex. Alex is 31 years old. He's sitting in an important meeting at work. His manager presents a new idea. Alex immediately thinks, this won't work. He's seen it fail before. But then, he looks around the room. One person nods, then another, then another. Soon, everyone is smiling. Everyone agrees. Alex feels something strange. His confidence begins to disappear. When the manager asks, does anyone have concerns? Alex stays quiet. He nods, even though he doesn't believe a single word. What happened? His brain wasn't protecting his opinion, it was protecting his place in the group. Psychologists call this normative conformity. Sometimes, people agree with others, not because they believe them, but because belonging feels safer than standing alone. So, how do you think for yourself? First, pause before agreeing. Ask yourself one simple question. Would I still believe this if nobody else were here? Second, get comfortable being different. Real growth often begins the moment you're willing to stand alone. The crowd isn't always wrong, but it isn't always right either, and the version of you that thinks independently is usually far more powerful than the version that simply follows everyone else. If this changed the way you understand human behavior, subscribe to Why Humans, because next time we're exploring something even more personal: why humans desperately need approval from other people, and what that need is secretly costing us.